You see, the scientist said the bumblebee couldn't fly. She lacked the wing beats per minute or the necessary size. But the bumblebee in her ignorance proved him wrong. She knew that she could fly because she'd flown all along, and now imagine if she'd listened to the man, she might have stopped. Given up on the spot, tucked her wings in and dropped. So don't ever let someone tell you what you can't do, because just because it's proven doesn't mean it's true. Bzzz. The bumblebee bumbled. Loving her life, she hums as she flies. Bzzz. The bumblebee fumbled, clumsily stumbled from flower to flower. Bzzz. The bumblebee tumbled, tore through the sky, pulling corkscrews and dives, and then the bumblebee mumbled, crumbled in front of the queen and her power. Bzzz. The bumblebee grumbled something explicit, discovered she'd been labeled a gimmick, and then the bumblebee rumbled, desperate to eat that nectar so sweet. The bumblebee humbled her critics, silenced all things scientific, and then zzz. The bumblebee jumbled her speech. She did not care, because in the air she was free, because she was a busy bee. Loved to fly to flowers and visit trees, deliver seeds efficiently, more so than in a breeze. Intricate, intimate, meticulous, auxiliary, and gather more honey than any sick MCs. You see, ever since she learned to fly, she earned her stripes, despite the words of hype from learned type. Suppressed the urge to fight or turn and hide. Instead she yearned for sky and birds up high. Her confidence was soaring. She saw scientists as boring, the sort of people she should be ignoring, cause they made no sense. At least no center sweet as pollen, even centimeters from her. They depended on their drawings, and they'd rather follow their charts than follow their hearts. If they saw a bee leave, they still believed their grass. They preferred facts and figures to bees, wax and figure. But she begged to differ as she flew past and laughed, cause the scientist said
the bumblebee couldn't fly. She lacked the wing beats per minute or the necessary size.
But the bumblebee
in her ignorance proved him wrong. She knew she could fly cause she'd flown all along.
Now imagine
if she listened to the man, she might have stopped, given up on the spot, tucked her wings in and dropped.
So don't ever
let someone tell you what you can't do, cause just because it's proven doesn't mean it's true. I said
just because it's proven doesn't mean it's true. Meet the scientist. His aim in life was to try and dismiss any hypothesis he deemed preposterous. When asked why he didn't swallow his pride, he replied, that's obvious, it wouldn't fit down my esophagus. Not quite the optimist, more like the opposite, less likely to be living in a bubble than popping. He had, hey, believe everything I say, fever, polynosis when close to the anomalous, taking measurements, making experiments, accumulating evidence. His brain contained considerable cleverness compared to his intelligence. So busy with bees in the room, he forgot the elephant. His foolproof was foolproof except for the truth. If the bumblebee had read his report, she would have agreed she was too heavy, therefore should never be airborne. But ignorance is bliss, and that begins with a B. You see, the scientist said
the bumblebee couldn't fly.
She lacked the
wing beats per minute
or
or
the
the necessary size.
But the bumblebee
in her ignorance proved him wrong.
She knew she could fly cause she'd flown all along. And now imagine
if she listened to the man, she might have stopped, given up on the spot, tucked the wings in and dropped. So don't ever let someone tell you what you can't do,
because
just because it's proven doesn't mean it's true.
I said just because it's proven doesn't mean it's true.
Now I'm flying up high in the sky, can you see me now? Bumbling round above ground, doing mama proud, taking insights and delights of the pretty flowers, living my life in the clouds.
Yeah, she was flying up high in the sky,
can you see me now?
Bumbling round above ground,
doing mama proud,
taking insights and delights,
of the pretty flowers,
living that life.
in the clouds.
This one is for the bees and the hives, living lives of aviation, who survive and help survive through pollination. The ones that thrive in those sticky situations with their funky knocky nihilly-pillification. They are doing what they're doing for the buzz, not for love or money, moving, maneuvering above. If the weather's sunny, proving to the humans their conclusions are confusing and unusually refusing to budge. This is for those who are being themselves, believe in themselves, see the bee in themselves, set it free in themselves. You know that even though it's difficult, life is full of miracles, and true happiness never came from being cynical. The bumblebee, forever looking for something sweet, overcoming tumbleweed by holding on to some belief. And summary is for those that stay summary, and there will be bees to come, whatever comes to be.
Scientists said the bumblebee couldn't fly.
She lacked the
wing beats per minute
or
or the
the
necessary size.
But the bumblebee
in the ignorance proved him wrong. She
knew she could fly cause she'd flown all along. And now imagine if she listened to the man,
she might have stopped, given up on the spot, tucked her wings in and dropped.
So don't ever let someone tell you what you can't do, because
just because it's proven doesn't mean it's true.
You see, the scientist said the bumblebee couldn't fly. She liked the wing beats per minute or the necessary size. But the bumblebee, in her ignorance, proved him wrong. She knew she could fly cause she'd flown all along. And now imagine if she listened to the man, she might have stopped, given up on the spot, tucked her wings in a drop. So don't ever let someone tell you what you can't do, because just because it's proven doesn't mean it's true. I said just because it's proven doesn't mean it's true.
All right. Yes.
I just want somebody come home, call me honey. We'd fight